As we watch the race between the vaccines and the variants of concern, which side is winning? A data scientist we spoke to says our vaccination rollout is not fast enough to catch the variants of concern at this point. And you mentioned it briefly earlier, but would you say we're now in our third wave? And what could we see change if the variants accelerate faster than the vaccinations?
Yeah, so I'm not sure who you're quoting, but what I heard was not so much that we're not immunizing fast enough. It's how we're targeting our immunization, and what we have not seen is the variants driving transmission. Which if you think about the UK or Ireland, where they saw dramatic increases in numbers of cases and proportion of variants at the same time. What we're seeing is a slow but steady replacement of cases with the variants as the cases are absolutely continuing up, but it's been a gradual increase. So I've never been a fan of the wave analogy, but we had a very high peak in our second wave prior to immunization being available, and now we're at a high level, a level that keeps me awake at night for sure, at a point where we are trying to target where transmission in our community is happening as best we can with the vaccines that we have available. And this is where having this influx of the AstraZeneca vaccine gives us so much more flexibility to be able to do that. And I think it's going to make a huge difference in 3 weeks. So we need to keep paying attention to our COVID safety plans. We've been talking with our workplace, WorkSafe BC, and our environmental health officers who do all of the workplace inspections and follow-ups and monitoring. And we've been working with them over the last few weeks to really put those COVID safety plans front and center again, and to remind people how important they are. Because if we can stop that transmission in those workplaces, that is also going to help us in this next period of time. And then I'm calling on all of us again to go back to our basics. This is not the time to be getting together, even with a small group of friends. This is not the time to have that wedding. Put it off. Put it off to the summer, and we will be in a different place, in a different post-pandemic place. We'll still be dealing with COVID, but we will be out of the really challenging place that we are right now. So yes, we are seeing things increasing, whether it's the end of our second wave or the beginning of a third. It is worrisome, and we have at the same time our two immunization programs to target those most at risk and to target hotspots in our community. And the next few weeks will tell how we're doing on that.